So you might think this video is a complete fucking rip-off of somebody else's video, but I tell you, it's not. I had the idea ages and ages and ages ago, written in my phone, to make this video. And you know what? I didn't, because I'm a lazy bastard. But then, somebody else uploaded the video, and I thought, you've raised some valid points. Now it's time for me to raise my valid points that counteract your argument. Not counteract it, but just raise two sides of the story. No one's fucking arguing here. We're just, they raised their point. Now I'm going to raise my point. Go and watch the video. Hello. Well, I've already said hello, haven't I? So, yeah. Go and say happy birthday to Bella. I'll flame a bell. I'll put her channel in the description and the video that I'm talking about of hers in the description as well. It's her birthday today. I think she's 73. So go and say happy birthday. Be polite. She doesn't like swearing, so don't swear too much because she doesn't like it. Respect that, because I do. If somebody doesn't like swearing, I tone it down a little bit for them if I'm writing on their page or their channel. But this is my channel, so I'll do what I want at the moment. She put a video up. She stole my idea. She knew it was in my telephone because she's telepathic and all that and clever. She didn't really. She made a video about Xbox One DLC, downloadable games versus physical copies. Now you all know that I love my physical copies. I've got them all over there somewhere behind me sitting pretty because I like them. I like having things that I can see. I don't like having a big list of games on my computer because if it goes wrong, then I've got to go and buy a new computer and download them all again. Anyway, she raised valid points, so I'm going to raise some valid points as well. But my valid points disagree with hers, I guess because my opinion's different to somebody else's. That's fine, except that people's opinions are different. I know a lot of you on the internet find it hard to do that. But my main concern is that if I go to the shop or order it online, a physical copy, I'll pay the same price as I pay if I choose to download it in the comfort of my own home. Now maybe there should be a premium to download something in the comfort of your own home. If you're going to just sit there in front of your PlayStation, click download because you're too lazy to go to the shop. It's not a lazy thing, people choose to do it. If you're too lazy to go to the shop, then maybe you should be charged the petrol money or the bus fare or the travel time that it's going to take you to get to the shop. But just like music CDs, if I go to the shop and buy a music CD, I can spend 99p, I think, to get a single. 4 or 5 quid maybe to get an album. Whereas if I buy it online, not 4 or 5 quid for an album, maybe 10, 12 quid for an album. Whereas if I buy it online, it's half the price. Fractions of it. Hardly anything. Well, I could go and download it off a naughty site and get it for fucking free, but we're not talking about that right now. The game developers don't have to make a box, a plastic box. They don't have to waste resources doing that. They don't have to do the carbon emissions and all that. They don't have to put a little flyer in the box with DLC codes and whatnot. They don't have to print a disc. They don't have to pay for shipping to send it to a game shop. They don't have to do physical stock checks and pay people to do that. So the game cost should be drastically reduced. To, I don't know, if I'm paying $49.99 for a physical copy of a game, I don't think I should be paying any more than £20 or $25 or $30 or whatever it is for a downloadable copy. I'm benefiting the world, I'm benefiting the manufacturer, I'm benefiting the publisher by downloading it because they have half the job to do. So it should be much, much cheaper. But then I've already counteracted my argument by saying maybe you should be charged a premium. Another point she raised was that you scratch your disc, you'll have to go and buy a new one, or you'll worry about putting the disc back in the wrong box, or if you lend them out, somebody else putting them back in the wrong box. I don't have that problem. I very much look after my stuff. I have only ever scratched one disc, and that was when I got an Xbox 360 when PS3 went down years ago, and I put it in, and then as the disc was spinning up, I decided, no, I don't want my Xbox like that, I want it like that, and I turned it upside down, and I can scratch a big old thing in my disc, and that's the only ever disc I've scratched. All of my other discs up there behind me, perfect condition. Not a scratch on them, not a fingerprint, not a mark, not a pubic hair, nothing. And they're all in the right case, because what do? When I take one game out, I put it in the case, I get my other game out of the case, and I stick it in. So I don't have that problem either. I'm going to pause it quickly. I'm going to see what another one of her points were. Hang on. Got it. There's another one of the points. Well, she didn't actually make this point at all in favour or against, but I made it against. What happened when the music industry went digital? You got HMV closing down. You've got the other one, the one with the dog. Was that HMV? There were loads of music shops closed down over the years because everyone's downloading their stuff. They don't go to the shop anymore to buy a physical copy. So, do we really want to see a GameStop, Game, whatever the other ones are called? Haven't got a clue because I don't go to them. Amazon, Argos. Amazon's never going to close down. I don't know why I said that. But if all of these game shops are no longer going to be selling games, sure, you got the trade-ins and stuff. Well, not on digitals, you haven't. They're all going to close down. They're all going to lose half of their money, half of their business, and it's going to be no good for anyone. You're going to have people being unemployed. There's already enough of them as they are saying they can't find a job. There's plenty of jobs about. I've got another story about that for a few weeks' time, I think. So, yeah, we've already proved half the point with HMV and stuff closing down. And then you've got with Blu-rays and DVDs all being downloaded now, and Netflix, you got Blockbuster Videos closed down. Can't go down to my local Blockbuster anymore. Sure, you're going to still have to maybe go to one of these game shops to get your console or to get your controller or to get a magazine about a game. But long and short of it, you get them off Amazon anyway. You get them off online orders. So unfortunately, all of these shops are going to be closing down if the market goes digital. And as I said, people are going to be out of jobs. It's a crying shame. I don't want to see anyone out of jobs. But it's going to be a lot cheaper for these companies just to do digital stuff, just to work off the internet and sell you stuff. So it's going to happen anyway, whether we like it or not. But I'm going to go kicking and screaming into a digital era. I don't like it. I want physical copies. I want my records. I don't want to download CDs. I want records. I don't want to download Blu-rays. I want discs. I don't want to download games. I want boxes. I want to be able to see what I've bought. I want my money where I can see it. I don't want to... Well, here's another fucking argument I'm contradicting. I was going to say I don't want to spend all money on card. I want it cash so I can see it. But all I do is spend money on cards. So there we go. I've chatted another load of bollocks. I think you lot have got my point. I don't really want to see the game world going digital only. But it's going to happen. There's nothing we can do about it. It's going to happen sooner or later. Trade-ins. I can't. If I get bored of a game, I can't go and take it down the shop. I can't go and sell it to my mate. Likewise, when my mate gets bored of a game, old industry hat3R, he's forever buying games and getting bored of them. He sends them to me, I'll give him 20 quid. Job done. Can't do that anymore. Might be able to implement a way to do it online sooner or later, but it ain't there now, I don't think. So, that'll do for my arguments. Go and watch Bella's video. Go and tell her she's lovely. Don't call her cunt. She doesn't like it. Seriously, don't do it. Call me a cunt. That'll do. I would say happy birthday to her. Happy birthday, Bella. Adios, you lovely fuckers.
If you're still here, like my video, subscribe to my channel and fucking comment on my video because you're a glorious fucker. If you're not going to do them, fuck off because you're a cunt. Adios, I love you.